Monday. Feels like a Monday, and I don't feel so hot. I feel better than I did yesterday, which is good. I was woozy, lightheaded kind of, but still went and played volleyball. We lost. We went 3 games, and either way. It's Monday. We're still going to make the day. We got meetings, and I actually have to train somebody today via Skype long distance, an anesthesia person, so that'll be thrilling. All right, let's go. Let's make it. Let's do it. Oh, listen to this. You ever have one of those mornings? I ate, so I kind of broke the fast early. I documented it in the fasting app that I broke the fast early, just because I don't feeling good. And of course, I get to work and it's raining. I just want to go home and go to bed, and I can't do that. Lunch. I have no idea what I want for lunch today. I just want to get out of here. I have to say, a couple of cups of tea, and I'm feeling much better, which is good. I did take a couple of Advil this morning, but those probably would have worn off by now. So, yay. All right, it's gloomy outside. It's kind of gray. Let's go find something to eat. All right, here we are on the way home. Actually dropped the kid off. I had to go back to Kroger to pick up some supplies for dinner tonight. The usual kind of stuff. Very, very small trip, run in and run out. Oh, it's approaching the end of Monday. My wife wiped out today, apparently. Banged up her knee pretty good. Our doctor friend was able to see her briefly and free to confirm that there was no real damage done. Oh my goodness, people don't know how to drive, which is good, but she's just got a big old, some subdural hematoma, as it were. Got some swelling down in there. So among the things I had to go pick up was Aleve, because we already have acetaminophen and ibuprofen in the house. Now we need some naproxen. All these drugs. All right. Hope you made your Monday what you wanted your Monday to be. I had to train for a while today. Super nice guy, anesthesia guy. I think he'll do great training the anesthesia students that come through. But I'm tired. My throat hurts. My voice is a little scratchy. So I'm planning on going to bed very early tonight. Although I've got stuff to do around the house, I'm tired. I don't want to get sick. So I went headed off with a good night's sleep. Who knows? We'll see. All my plans are not always my plans. You know what I mean? All right. Talk to you soon. Oh, it's morning. We're out the door. I guess that the folks in my life that have massive key rings are not aware that they are destroying the paint. And I know this. I don't even understand this, even how that wears. Going in and out of the door. Weird. It's just weird. And these are the little mysteries that concern me. Good morning. It's Tuesday. I still sound like this, but got to go to work. Got somebody needs to get trained, so we're going to do that. We're going to go train the guy. All right. Birds are up. Yeah, it's March. What do you want? I did ever so briefly step on the scale this morning. I was in I'm gonna eat whatever I want mode because I don't feel good. And the brief moment I stepped on this, I didn't want to know, because I ate everything yesterday because, feed a cold, as my dad used to say, and starve a fever. Like that. Oh, I'm paired. Excellent. So, we're Fat Dave today. I'm definitely feeling it, but I just want to go back to bed. That is not going to happen. All right. If my clever plan works, I'm looking at maybe a half day, because I should be able to get this guy all taken care of by lunchtime, and then I'll probably say, boss, I don't feel good, and I'm gonna go home and go back to bed. So wish me luck. All right, in we go. Nobody's on the treadmills at the end, so I know nobody's looking at me. Construction's going on. It's not raining, and I don't feel good. Kind of funny, just in the whatever 20 or so minute drive, half an hour drive took to get here, that that was worse. And all right, see you, bye. Seatbelts on. It is lunchtime, and I have been given permission to finish the day at home. I do have things that I have to do for work, but we got the training bit done early. The guy is great. He'll be super. And this my chance to finish the day at home on the couch while working. And I have stuff to do. I've got a phone call that I have to lead with some information, you know, coming up the uptime. We're gonna have an upgrade coming in for my people, my users. But I don't feel great. And if I don't feel great, I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that we can do such things. You know, as long as I have a telephone and internet access, I can do my job pretty much. Nothing is dependent upon me being physically in the office, which is so fortunate. I really feel good about that. And it's just I think it's just a cold. And I'm not a man cold kind of guy. I don't have the whole, man cold drama. I don't want to be spreading many germs. And so it's kind of mutually beneficial that I'm not spreading germs at work, and I can relax and work from home. All right, that was too much talking. See, that's how my brain is working right now. It's not firing on all cylinders. I'm not. And I can tell. So let's head this off at the pass, get some medicine to me. I don't think I'm gonna have any food for lunch. I think for lunch I'm gonna have a nap. I blew that line. What are you gonna have for lunch, Dave? A nap? All right, see you, bye. Yeah, Reese's Puffs. I'm eating all the things because I don't feel well. And when I say I'm eating all the things, I mean it. I'm eating all the things. I had lunch, I had leftover ice cream cake after lunch, and now I'm eating this, and I have a meeting to lead, and it's Tuesday, and I don't feel my best. I'm feeling better because I took medicine, so I'm powering through. Make your day what you want your day to be. Hey, let's do the like thing. Remember? That faded out because for some reason I tried like 4 times to record something of any length that particular moment, and I turned the phone around to stop the recording, and it had already stopped, and I don't know why. All right, onward. I'm sitting here on the couch, not feeling great, but I'm digging the light. We got the afternoon light, sunset coming in through the blinders on the couch. I'm editing the weekend's video because I meant to put it up yesterday, but I'm distracted. So there you go. A little behind the scenes, the selfie slideshow that I did in the last video was kind of a pain to edit. I had to turn off the Ken Burns enabled feature for each of the photographs, and then I had to make sure there was no transition between each of the photographs so that I could shorten the timing of each photograph down to just 0.4 of a second, and then repeated it however many times. I don't know if it was 100 pictures or whatever. So yeah, not fun, but hey, it worked. Yes, that means it's a garbage night. I'm in fact filming myself. As odd as that seems, and now you probably can't even see me, but I'm gonna get the mail. But this time I didn't bring that extra can all the way down to the street, so it's not gonna get thrown away in the garbage. Here we are, we're at work. It's a little late, traffic was bad, there was an accident on the way in. And I actually think I feel worse today than I did yesterday, but we do have a little clinic here at the place where I work, so I'm gonna go ask them to listen to my lungs. All right, stuff to be done. Still, we're gonna make our day. A cold is not that big a deal. So, all right, the sunshine feels great. Just sitting here. I don't even want to go in because it feels so good sitting in the sun. You recognize the stairwell? Good, end of the day. I'm feeling okay. Went and saw Never mind. I'll do this in the car. There's somebody behind me. Awkward.
Personalized medicine.
Gotta turn the radio off. Can't have copyright claims. Oh, there it is. I did get to visit with our in-house provider, certified nurse practitioner, who was kind enough to rule out any bad stuff, which is really why I wanted to go see somebody. We have an in-house clinic here at work because I work for a healthcare organization, and just wanted to make sure that I didn't really have bronchitis or something like that going on. I got something happening inside the lungs, but yeah, ears look good, throat looks good, so that's all good. So we're just gonna treat the symptoms, and if it gets worse, then of course talk to somebody. But no fever, nothing like that. Hey, it's Tuesday. I probably said that already this morning. Did I? I don't even remember if I filmed anything this morning. So we are headed off to the rest of the day. Got to pick up the kid, got to get him home so he can go from track to soccer. I've got to go to church for a interview, test, really audition for a new music director for the choirs and all. He'll be conducting a group of us tonight, so that should be fun. Sorry about the knuckles there, if they were in the camera. Yeah, and try not to infect anybody with whatever germs I might have. Did I film yesterday? I did the second half of the day from home so I could just be at home. I was working, actually. I had a meeting to run and stuff to do, so I did work yesterday afternoon, and the certified nurse practitioner and I agreed that our ability to work from home is a good thing, and maybe do that. So the next 2 days, it's doctor's orders. Although I have several meetings that I have to be a part of tomorrow. All right, enough of this driving and talking and filming. Again, I always wonder if the person in the car next to me is looking at me going, why is he holding his phone out and talking into it like that? And I have a very, very small group of viewers. I mean, I've got 116 subscribers. I had 117 and then it went down back to 116. But I really, 1 or 2 views? I ain't viral. I'm viral, but I'm not viral. That's a good stopping place. This certainly isn't a commercial for any particular cereal, but I am sick. It's Thursday. It's a work from home day. I hope you're making your day what you want your day to be. I'm making my belly what I want my belly to be. The one time in my life that I was so sick that I didn't want to eat, that was the time that my wife was like, oh, you need to go to the doctor. And as it turns out, that time I had pneumonia. Pretty much every other time I've been sick, I'm like, no, just feed me. Feed a cold, stuff a fever, my dad used to say. So I actually have gained a couple of pounds here this week because I just, I've been feeding this cold. Yeah, it's all right. I'm glad to have the opportunity to work from home so that I don't have to go in. So sitting on the couch, computer out, the TV on while the computer's on, and just fortunate that I'm able to do this. So there you go. There's the Thursday update. Really not much going on. I got, volleyball tonight early, and then choir if I'm going to go. I don't know. I don't think I can sing. So I shouldn't probably go play volleyball either. So I probably should just stay on the couch. Do you like the hood? Out the door we go. If I'm not feeling well, why am I going out the door, you ask? Because it's dentist appointment day. My cleaning, as I said, I have a filling, and today is the day that the filling will get filled. So I'm feeling okay. I don't think I'm contagious. So I have no fever or any such thing. And I don't want to break an appointment for something so silly. So off we go to get a filling. I'm so excited. Not excited. No, well, it is what it is. One story I'm not sure I've ever told on this channel. It's old story for me. Back in the day when I worked for my in-laws, it was a factory setting. And so we spent a lot of time, telling each other stories about each other's lives. We were assembling electronic parts and wiring things up. And And after a while, you run out of that. And after a while, you run out of all of your music that you own. That was back in the days of actually like portable disc players, little CD players that you would put your headphones in, stuff like that. And we'd share around. I actually listened to some Metallica and stuff like that, which I wasn't really into because that was what some other guys had. And it was just, boredom when you're working like that. 2 15-minute breaks and a half an hour for lunch. Don't be a minute late. I did end up, during the baseball season, I would listen to the Reds somewhat on the radio, which then led to turning on the radio sometimes before the games were on. And there was a guy that had he's still around, Dr. Dean Adele, and he had a radio show. It was just an hour radio show, lunchtime, like noon to 1, or 11 to 12 maybe. And it's an interesting guy, interesting stuff that he talked about. And one story that stuck with me that I told for years and years and years, and now I'll tell it to you because it's topical. It's topical. And it basically was this moral: don't touch your face. And he talked about a study that somebody did, an actual study where they had 2 sets of card-playing adults, so 8 total people. One of the groups had the cone of shame on their necks, like a dog would wear, so they can't chew their tail, so they physically could not reach their face. And the other group had no such impediments. They were all playing cards that were sprayed with live cold virus. Seems unethical, doesn't it? It's just a cold. It's the common cold. So, of course, the people who could not physically touch their faces, everybody washed up after they played the card game. And those 4 people did not get the cold. The 4 people who were in, I guess, the control group, because they wouldn't have been the experimental group, they would have been the control group, they did all catch a cold because they were playing with playing cards that had been sprayed with live cold virus. So ever since then, the moral of the story is, especially during cold and flu season, don't touch your face. Now, when I had contacts, I was washing my hands a lot because I was taking that whole hygiene thing pretty seriously. And I don't remember catching a cold during those times when I was being conscientious about my hand sanitation and not touching my face. So it's become a very popular thing here in this early spring, late winter here in 2020. With the coronavirus going around, everybody else now knows what I've been telling people for years: don't touch your face. Mucous membranes, eyes and nose are, so in the mouth a little bit, are where the viruses, the germs get inside you and infect you. So don't touch your face. Everybody touches their face, so you got to break that habit. All right, see you, bye. I gotta keep driving. And this has been a lot longer. Maybe I'll do this all over again. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just leave this long version in. You know what? I get to, because it's my channel. All right, see you, bye.